Good morning. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. Kaisu, get out of my room. You're not welcomed here. Kaisu made me cry this morning, you guys. I'm legit crying. Everybody throw tomatoes at Kaisu. She made me cry. Good morning, Trailblazer. No! No, I didn't. I had off last night. Throw tomatoes at Kai. Boo, Kaisu. There's only 10 people in here. Just wait, Kai. She doesn't care about me. Come up to the panel. I'll throw tomatoes at you. What are you doing? Why are you trolling so fucking early? It's too early to troll. No, of course I didn't deserve it. You cooking bacon? No. Kai, I want back in the beach house. Give me access. The tomatoes gift is gone. Boo. Okay. Someone mute Kai. Mute yourself, Kai. Hey, Robin. Hey, Carolina girl. Dude, my stomach has been on fire for the last 3 days. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. Hey, Benny. Good morning, Amy. Boston. Who pissed you off, Boston? Why did you make that post? Kai, get out of my room. Go back to the Discord. That's where your people are. Boston, who pissed you off? Who done pissed you off, girl? My people love everyone because we're all just a bunch of lovers. Unlike you, Kai. She's a troll. No, Run X, don't agree with her. We need to be better trolls. Just a wise ass truth tell. No, I'm referring to your post. I'm referring to your post, Boston, that you made. No, yeah, I'm trying to hook up Sheena. Oh, K-Mac wanted to strike your page. I wonder how that really works, because if it was illegal, like if it was really copyright, would you be able to have those replay apps? Aaron told her to stop it. Sarah. You guys, my stomach has been on fire all fucking morning. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I ate the lettuce. Kate Mac needs to strike herself. Dude. My stomach, dude, you don't even want to know. It's too graphic. I'm not going to tell you. But, like, let's just say it was coming out both ends at the same time. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, my stomach is really going through it. I took some medicine. I feel better now. I'm just hoping that it settles down before church. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I must have been the wine. I had a half a glass last night. No, I did not. No, I did not drink some stranger's half bottle of wine. Girl, I had to take some medicine. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm on like day 3 or day 4 of this shit. Your kids go back to school this week? Good luck. I got a couple more weeks before my son goes back. Eat some Fruit Loops. I ate the lettuce. I must have ate the bad lettuce. Oh, she didn't? I thought I saw it on the replay page. Okay, then I'm wrong. Oh. Oh, yeah. Good morning. So I'm listening to this live from last night. Shady's back. Tell a friend. I don't know if I want to play it. But Cells is going on about the phone call on her panel. I don't know who this lady is. Elaine? I don't know. She's on the panel and she's talking about the call, the Chewy call. No wonder why you're so feisty. Yes, they're still talking about the call. First of all, this lady Elena, she got this shit wrong. She said that the host gets a percentage of the panel's gifts. That's a lie. The host does not get a percentage of the panel's gifts. So, like, if I have someone up on my panel and they get gifted, I don't get shit from that. Just like they don't get shit from my gifts. If you gift somebody, that person gets a 100% minus whatever TikTok takes out. The hosts don't get shit. Don't listen to Kaisu. She's a professional troll. She trolls. She actually gets paid to troll by herself. She pays herself to troll. She put me in my feelings, you guys. She made me cry this morning. And she's like, are you in your feelings? I'm like, no. No, it's not true, Robin. So if I have a panel guest on my platform, I don't get a percentage of their gifts. So that shit is false. So whoever's spreading that shit is lying. She should be paid. For real. Wine box mommy. Who's that? Really? Are you Winebox Poppy's girlfriend? Morning. Anyways, they're like, we can't play the whole video or the whole call because it might put people's life at risk. Like, what the fuck? Since when is this shit, like, talking about TikTok, some CIA undercover FBI shit? It's really, like, if you drop personal information, just fucking redact it. So we're all at risk, we're gonna ask. Did you guys hear the Cells call last night? Or Cells call. The Cells live last night? No? That's good, Boston. Do you want me to play a little bit of it? Shut up, Kai. Leave me alone. Shouldn't you, like, be bothering, like, TikTok Hannah or something? Okay, look, I'm gonna play the part where Crystal gets on panel because that's when, like, the conversation gets good. But just for context, they're talking about, damn, she blacked you. They're talking about, oh, you know who DM'd me on 2 different accounts last night? Can anybody take a guess who I got DMs from on 2 different accounts last night? I think I'm being stalked. No. Yes, Jessica got it. Yeah, girl. She texted me on 2 different, her main account and her backup account. I don't want your gifts. I work hard. I don't need your money. I got my own money. She wanted to tell me that she's not mad at me. She wants to be my friend, but then she blocked me. It was weird. And this is my backup account because she's blocked on my main accounts. So she had to message me on my backup. Oh, great. You don't have to do that. Okay. Let's listen to this because I got to get going soon.
Remember, like, Elena, Bayou was in. I heard her say hours upon hours of him calling me every name in the book and being disgusting and derogatory and saying what he wants to wear, or that I put this in the mission. You guys are being June, I think. Which, by the way, she's stopping. I'm going to show you proof of anything, of any one little thing, because I'm not going to be able to. As a supporter, still urge you. Crystal, I want to hear from you. What were you saying in the comments?
Can you hear it okay?
Sorry, my family just got home.
I'm not going to be the popular person up here because I honestly want to know what all happened in the whole call. I'm one of those people who would love to hear the whole call with all personal info redacted. And I don't know if that's possible, but I feel like you and everyone else deserves that, to know what kind of person that he is. And they are.
I agree. I would like the whole call to be heard, but
There's always
this has been a collaborative effort. It's risked all of our safety to even be at this point. So I feel like that is definitely something that needs to be discussed.
She said it's risked all of our safety. What does that mean? What does that mean? Their safety is at risk? This is Cell's panel last night. Interest Black Kai.
But I have to be honest, I can't make any guarantees. I wish with all my heart that you guys could hear the full call. But it's really something that has to be. I need Sheena. I need Sheena, because it's beyond me at this point. It's beyond all of us at this point. But yeah, I would like the full call to be released. But I'm just one voice, and like I said, it does risk all of our safety.
And honestly, I don't want anyone's safety, obviously. Like, I've been doxxed before, full dox, every information out. What I think is the biggest problem right now in this community is that things are being said about the call and the people involved in the call that may or may not be true, and it's hurting other people. Like, there are certain people who are saying that certain people in the call were doing XYZ, and we don't know. Were they doing that or were they not doing that? Like, were they hyping up this whole let's get go Chewy, go Rose? Were they trying to calm down Chewy and Rose? Were there other people spoken about on the call? Like, for me personally, as a totally not involved person, I want to know the truth about the call from start to finish, to be able to say, like, and I am not trying to discredit anyone on this panel, anyone who was in the call. Like, listen, how many of our Discord calls were leaked, right? I will stand behind whatever I said in any Discord call. It's nothing that I wouldn't say to anyone, in their face. But I feel like this call specifically has been spoken about, and people are making claims that things happened in this call that are hurtful to other people in our community, and that certain people did certain things that may or may not have happened. So in my opinion, to clear those people and those other things that may or may not have been said or may not have happened, that with personal information redacted, play the whole call, let the community decide, okay, this or this did not happen. It's being spoken about like a tall tale at this point. I don't think that that's fair to anyone involved, you all included. I know that Lady V and myself, like, we had our own issue on K-Max panel. Like, I did not understand after hearing the private, not so private live, that Lady V would come back and say, oh, hey, what's up? How are y'all doing? When we had already heard she's a spy for Becca and she did XYZ. Like,
right.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm not cool with that. Like, I'm not like, okay, yay, awesome. Tell us all the information. I
agree. Honestly, when you got on K-Max panel and you went after Lady V, I was still of the same mindset. Like, yeah, fuck Lady V. Like, man, she's a double agent. She played all of us. But then I really paid attention to the details, and I look back, hindsight's 2020, and then again, when Lady B messaged me, I was like, I want to believe you. And I had to put aside my own biases, my own perspective, my version of reality. And I heard her out, and she has shown me the proof. And through our own personal experiences that involved Chewy and Rose, she is being honest. And I was wrong to think that Chewy and Rose were not telling her what to do and how to do it. I see now that I was very wrong. But to releasing the full call, I respect that, and I understand absolutely. I've been hearing the same things through the community. That certain people were spoken of, and how damaging and re-traumatizing just the unknown of what was said on the call has been.
Can I give my 2 cents? Like, what do you think about a private phone call that was clipped? Do you think the public should have access to the full context? Let's take a poll. Red for yes, the public should have full access. No, it's not relevant. Okay. I'm like 50-50 about it. I'm not going to lie. Like, part of me is like, do I personally care about Chewy and Rose's conversation? Fuck no. I'm done with them. I don't care. Why perpetuate it? The more we talk about it, the more, like, what happened to icing them out. But then a part of me is like, well, if they talk about people like they talk about cells, that's kind of alarming. And are they enabling Chewy and Rose, the people on the call? Because if so, then they should be called out. Like, part of my, like, nosy side wants to know, like, are they egging him on? Are they making it worse? Are they like, agreeing with them? Are they setting him up? Not setting him up, but are they, like, are they all in it together? Because what makes them innocent? Like, they should be held accountable too. But another part of me is like, I'm done with the Chewy and Rose saga. Like, I would like to move on, but I don't know. I guess I'm torn. I could go either way. Like, if the full call gets released, I'm not gonna lie, I'll fucking listen to it. Breeze in here. Good morning. Bree, thanks for saying nice things about me the other day. Honey Floor told me to listen to the replay, and I did, and that was nice. See, Bree could be nice too. We could all be nice. But yeah, let's keep listening. I like how Crystal, I like how Crystal's perspective is on this call, or this live stream.
So sorry that these people have been re-traumatized and had to, bring up their defenses again. Again, was anybody else spoken about? Was anything like that spoken about? I think I know what you're referring to. So, that's not my place to tell. Okay. I'll be honest. What I'm concerned about, Crystal, and I have not heard it, and I want to hear it as well.
I just did a poll. I'll do one more since there's more people coming in. Let's do one more time. Do you want to hear the call? The full call? Red for yes, blue for no. You don't care. Yes, I do want to hear it. Blue, no, I give two shits. The Chewy and Rose call. Do you want to hear the full call? I'm playing the one with Crystal on Cell's panel last night. That's what I'm playing right now. I just started. That we don't care. Everybody throw tomatoes at Kaisu.
But what I'm concerned about
I'll rewind it because I keep talking and interrupting.
The call and every information.
But yeah, I would like the full call to be released.
No.
I honestly want to know.
Crystal, I want to hear from you. What were you saying in the comments?
Sorry, my family just got home. I'm not going to be the popular person up here because I honestly want to know what all happened in the whole call. I'm one of those people who would love to hear the whole call with all personal info redacted. And I don't know if that's possible, but I feel...
Hey, I have to get ready, so I'm just going to let this play. Mod the chat if anybody gets crazy, but I'm going to walk away for a couple of minutes.
Like, you and everyone else deserves that, to know what kind of person that he is. And they are.
I agree. I would like the whole call to be heard, but this has been a collaborative effort. It's risked all of our safety to even be at this point. So I feel like that is definitely something that needs to be discussed. But I have to be honest, I can't make any guarantees. I wish with all my heart that you guys could hear the full call. But it's really something that has to be... I need Sheena. I need Sheena, because it's beyond me at this point. It's beyond all of us at this point. But yeah, I would like the full call to be released. But I'm just one voice, and like I said, it does risk all of our safety.
And honestly, I don't want anyone's safety, obviously. Like, I've been doxxed before, full dox, every information out. What I think is the biggest problem right now in this community is that things are being said about the call and the people involved in the call that may or may not be true, and it's hurting other people. Like, there are certain people who are saying that certain people in the call were doing XYZ, and we don't know. Were they doing that or were they not doing that? Like, were they hyping up this whole let's get go Chewy, go Rose? Were they trying to calm down Chewy and Rose? Were there other people spoken about on the call? Like, for me personally, as a totally not involved person. I want to know the truth about the call from start to finish to be able to say, like, and I am not trying to discredit anyone on this panel, anyone who was in the call. Like, listen, how many of our Discord calls were leaked, right? I will stand behind whatever I said in any Discord call. It's nothing that I wouldn't say to anyone, in their face. But I feel like this call specifically has been spoken about, and people are making claims that things happened in this call that are hurtful to other people in our community, and that certain people did certain things that may or may not have happened. So in my opinion, to clear those people and those other things that may or may not have been said or may not have happened, that with personal information redacted, play the whole call, let the community decide, okay, this or this did not happen. It's being spoken about like a tall tale at this point. I don't think that that's fair to anyone involved, you all included. I know that Lady V and myself, like, we had our own issue on KMAX panel. Like, I did not understand after hearing the private, not so private live, that Lady V would come back and say, oh, hey, what's up? How are y'all doing? When we had already heard she's a spy for Becca and she did XYZ. Like,
right.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm not cool with that. Like, I'm not like, okay, yay, awesome. Tell us all the information. I
agree. Honestly, when you got on K-Max panel and you went after Lady V, I was still of the same mindset. Like, yeah, fuck Lady V. Like, man, she's a double agent. She played all of us. But then I really paid attention to the details, and I look back, hindsight's 2020, and then again, when Lady V messaged me, I was like, I want to believe you. And I had to put aside my own biases, my own perspective, my version of reality. And I heard her out, and she has shown me the proof. And through our own personal experiences that involved Chewie and Rose, she is being honest. And I was wrong telling her what to do and how to do it.
Hold on, I gotta charge my phone. Give me a second.
See now that I was very wrong. But to releasing the full call, I respect that. And I understand absolutely. I've been hearing the same things through the community, that certain people were spoken of and how damaging and re-traumatizing just the unknown of what was said on the call has been. I'm so sorry that these people have been re-traumatized and had to, bring up their defenses again.
Was anybody else spoken about? Was anything like that spoken about? I think I know what you're referring to. So,
that's not my place to tell.
Okay. Right. I'll be honest. What I'm concerned about, Crystal, and I have not heard it, and I want to hear it as well. But what I'm concerned about is there's so much I think that would need to be redacted just from hearing what is all on there. Like I said, apparently he goes into his childhood trauma. I think there was something that happened. There was like some sort of medical issue that happened while you guys were on the phone, if I remember correctly. So all of that needs to be redacted. Then what happens if you only end up with 3 or 4 hours? People are still going to say that those extra hours, something else must have happened in it. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be that question about, and he's already saying, I don't know if you heard, Crystal, I played the clip earlier. Is saying that they pieced that together.
Yeah.
Already he's saying that.
Bells heard the unredacted clip and then was sent the clip redacted.
Right.
That was not piecemealed together. That was one solid audio clip.
Is there a way to verify that? Like, I mean, and I'm fine with it. I obviously hold, like, I mean, you guys would have to be okay with it, but I hold no ill will about whatever was said in it. But I wonder if there's a way, if you guys could even, if we could put that part out unredacted. Is there like a program you could put it in to like prove that it wasn't spliced together?
I don't know.
What I will say is the part that we heard, I didn't feel like the redactions were obvious, right? Like, you could tell the redactions that you guys made were of Sal's personal information. I don't want anyone's personal information out, including Rose or Chewy. Like, I'm not trying to say that, oh, don't, like, put out the whole call, forget everything. Like, I don't want that. It's happened to me. I don't want it for anyone else. The thing is that there's been so many speculations and claims made about this call that at this point it's like, okay, well, did XYZ happen? Did so-and-so do this or not do this? And look, I get it. Like, we're never going to get every single person on that call on a panel to admit what they said or didn't say, right?
Right.
And I don't expect that. But as far as you want to talk about transparency for the community, like, say, like, hey, here's all the personal information redacted. If people have an issue with that, that's their issue, in my opinion. The clip that Sal's played was enough for me to be like, okay, this person is crazy. This person is not mentally stable. They have issues. But it was literally a very small clip. And since that clip has been released, there are other people saying, well, it was basically I'm not even saying that it was twisted, but they're saying that, oh, well, in the beginning of the call, so-and-so hyped them up and had them talk about Sal's, and so-and-so did this, and so-and-so did that, and then other people were spoken about in the call for X amount of time. So I think for the community to say, like, okay, we're going to redact all personal information of anyone involved, play the entire call that we have, I truly think that would be best for everyone to put it to bed and say, okay, here, total transparency, here's what we have. And Lady V, I mean no disrespect when I say this, like when you jumped on K-Mac's panel and were like, hey, what's up? It's totally fine. Like, hey, it's cool. I was like, why is everyone acting like this is cool? Like, this person said in a live that was supposed to be private, not so private, that she was a mole for everyone and working behind the scenes against everyone. Like, I'm sorry, I don't, as much as people think the whole everyone on the pro side and the FBI is, doing all this shady shit, well, it's coming out that, like, we're not the shady ones.
Yes.
And
yeah.
we're not doing the shady shit, but other people are doing shady shit, but it's protected. And I don't like that. And again, I don't mean any disrespect, but like...
Well, I will say this. I have shown some things to 2 people on this panel and a few other people. And I could 100% put everything out there, and I can promise you that when it does come out, I think eyes will be opened, and I can understand and respect your feelings. And I am more than willing to have private conversations.
Who is this talking? Because none of the bubbles are lighting up. I don't know who's who. Whose voice is that?
But I've already apologized for absolutely everything, and I have not spoken about everything. And I will. And when it comes right down to it, I didn't mean to pop in any way, shape, or form in any manner of disrespect. I came back for Sal's. It took a few people really working on me to get me to come back and start speaking up. And to prove your point on that, I very much agree. The pro side has been blamed for a lot of shit, and I helped. by sending clips and making sure people got those clips. And yeah, I'm not claiming to be innocent by any means. But again, I will state 1,000%, I thought I was helping. I thought I was doing something good. And when things were presented to me, at the time, I did not look at them the way I am looking at them now and realizing what I helped do. Do you really think I'm sitting up here proud right now? I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the decisions that I made. And to be honest, I wasn't exactly happy then. But I did it. So if you would like to speak privately, I am more than willing to do that. But I am not going to sit here and air out every piece of what I have done until I'm ready.
And if I could just add one thing to what Double Standards was saying, I agree. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. I 100% support the full call being released.
Kaizu.
But I believe that we are going to have, at least 3-4 days of behind the scenes work. It's going to be a group effort of Sal's, me, V, anyone who was on that call who is still wanting to be on the right side, doing the right thing. I suggest you come forward now.
Yeah. Well, it involves so many people. What if you put it out and then you don't realize? I'm just playing devil's advocate because I want to hear it, guys. I want everybody to hear it.
Well,
but what if you put something out that somebody is going to be upset about? And not only that, guys, remember, all of the girls have come forward, and every single one of them, including Susie that still supports Chewy and Rose, say that phone call was to talk him down. They have all said that it was not hyping him up. It was not alluring him into, doing this stuff. All of the girls have said that is not what the phone call was about. Again, I understand not hearing it yourself, not believing that. I just think if you redact as much of the personal information as you are going to, it's still going to be left up to there was time missed and who knows what happened at that time. That's just my opinion.
I feel like if we can get the very most trusted people in this community to hear it and work on it with us in redacting, to then release it, I think that's the best way to go about it. I know I, for one, would love for Sheena to be a part of that effort. Double Standards, I would love for you to be part of it as well. And even Susie and Bayou, please, I'm begging you, please see the light, come and speak, speak now, please, because I feel this call should be released. When it does, you're going to be complicit in crimes.
What?
But to Double Standards, all respect for you. Thank you so much.
She said when this call gets released, they're going to be complicit in crimes.
For putting it that way. I agree 100%, but I'm one voice in the effort. So that's my vote. I say yes.
Well, actually, that I think is a fantastic idea to maybe even, because they're the ones who are saying, you won't release the call because it's whatever, so much. So let the both sides, whatever, pick someone, or each person can nominate one person from their side that they're okay with hearing it and they know that they won't repeat anything, and you guys can listen to the whole thing, and 2 people redact it themselves. We can remove everyone from it, and then that way they each have someone that will confirm that nothing was redacted,
Yes.
that shouldn't have been. I think that's a fantastic, that's my vote.
That's my vote as well.
I'm happy to be a part of that. I think that obviously people that have already been doxxed would be the best to do that because they don't want other people doxxed, right? and they know how that feels. At this point, I think there have been so many assumptions about the call, and also like things said that happened on the call, and I understand that all the people on the call are not on the same page. That is truly like the biggest issue for me and other people in the community. Like, if you all had said like A to Z happened and everyone agreed, it would be a different story. But unfortunately, that's not how it's been in this community about this specific call. And I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be ugly to anyone. Like I said, I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that, like, there are many people who don't trust people who do these type of things in the back end. All of the things that were said on the little clips that were played make people feel scared and make people feel like, well, I don't want to speak to these people because obviously they are doing all these things in the background. And I'm one of those people. Like, again, Lady V, when she came up, I was like, are you guys kidding? Like, why are you even entertaining this? Like, this is crazy. We heard her say she was a spy for Becca. She was a spy for Chewie and Rose. She did blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't trust spies. I'm sorry. Like, I don't. I'm not a spy, contrary to popular belief, and I don't trust it. And I think that what I'm saying aligns with what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah, I can understand that, absolutely. But I do think that her coming back and the information that she is able to.
If you're a spy, vote red for yes.
To give us and as proof as to just how deep this goes. The whole community can benefit from this. It's irrefutable. And I do think that at the end of it, the good will outweigh the bad that she played her role in. And I'm not denying that it was a very critical role that she played in dealing damage. Absolutely. But all I can say is I've seen it.
The poll is if you're a spy. If you're a spy, vote red for yes. Lady V says she was gathering information for me too. And that was a lie. I never spoke to Lady V ever. So she's a fucking liar if you ask me. But that's my opinion.
And the good that she can do to really unite this community and to come to an understanding of where
she says she was working for me. I never spoke to Lady V ever. I don't think. I would have to check my DMs, but I definitely never asked her to gather intel for me, but she says she was.
How deep this all goes and who it leads back to. Lady V is the one that unfortunately, she's the only one that we have access.
I think her name, the person that's speaking, I think her name is Elaine. I don't know who she is. This is the first time I'm ever hearing her, so she's a new character unlocked for me. Elena, I don't know.
And to disregard what she says would also hinder us to anyone else who would then want to come forward. So I say proceed with caution, and hear her.
Oh, she's the account that says pronounced like penis. That's her. Okay, I've seen her in my chat a lot. I am familiar with her username. Okay.
Oh, and let's give her the opportunity to do some good, to undo the bad. Sorry, I rambled.
No, I never meant to disregard her. It wasn't that. It was the flippant and nonchalant attitude that she came up with. If she had started with a different tone and manner in that live, I never would have come up. Like, I was in bed already. I was ready to go to sleep. And then it was like, oh. And then she said, like, no, you didn't hear that. And she obviously wasn't aware that we all heard that private, not so private live.
Yeah.
The thing is, for me, is, again, transparency, right? Like, we got drug over the coals.
Yeah, the person speaking now is double standards.
For a Discord call about copyright issues and how it affected everyone in the community and how people were being talked about and the things that we've been accused of, and none of it adds up. So for me, this whole call, and again, even for Sal's, like, I think everyone in the community would benefit from hearing it from beginning to end, all personal information about anyone involved redacted. Mm-hmm. That was my only complaint about the Discord calls that Becca got. And she first showed people's comments and their Discord pictures and names. And I was like, this is not journalism. Like, you don't just put people out there and leave them to the wild. Like, say what you want to say, include what you want to include, but protect people's personal identities, right?
Yes.
I'm not trying to do that for anybody, even Lady V. I don't want anybody to be attacked in real life. That is not at all what I'm saying. Like, the things that have been said about this call, and maybe y'all don't know, but there has been many, many talks of what was in this call that may or may not be. So to me, that's why it's important.
I would welcome, if you want, because I know you have me blocked, and I've got to respect that. But any information that's been said,
problematic. I apologize. That's not a personal thing.
Oh, no, I don't take it personally. You got to protect yourself and your family. I get it. But if you have anything that you feel I need to be made aware of that I can help answer, please, sorry to Vaughn told you what to do here, Sal's, but please forward it to Sal's and she can forward it to me. And if I'm able to answer it, I will readily answer what I can confidently state as my
blocking
truth,
kink.
it's fact. And that also goes for, what I may not even be aware of what's been said about the call. Knowledge is power. So please educate me. You send me the information of what's been said, who it's been said about. And, I need a good foundation of what it is we need to expect to set right. And, please.
Well, I can say for one that there are certain people that were supposedly on the call that were that was said that they were, again, hyping Chewy up to go after Sal's and say XYZ, like, she is doing this, she is doing that. If that didn't happen, then that shouldn't be said about those people, whomever those people were. As well as it's been said that other people were spoken about in the call, not just Sal's. So if there were other people in the community that were spoken about in the call, those people also deserve to hear what was said about them, in my opinion.
Yes, there were other people spoken about in the call, but it was to draw parallels back to, it was to relate to Chewy with his situation, his perceived situation between him and Sal's, and one individual and their history with another individual. It was not to, discredit or talk shit on. It was literally to draw parallels and relate.
Right, but regardless of the reason, if other people in the community were spoken about in the call, that they deserve to hear what was spoken about in them specifically, regardless, like, of the reasons or the why, what, where, how, I don't know. For example, if I was spoken about in the call, I would want to hear everything that was said about me personally.
Same, absolutely.
In the community are also feeling like, okay, well, X person was told they were spoken about. So if they were, they deserve to hear it as well, whether it was good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't, if you're going to have full transparency, you need to have full transparency for everyone.
Yes.
I'm glad you guys sent that to Sal's. Like, 100,000%. Like, she deserved to hear what was said about her, but I agree the same for everyone else who was spoken about in the call.
I can say that I had an individual reach out to me and they asked if they were discussed in the call. And I was honest with her and I did say yes. But it was in regards to draw parallels between that situation and the Chewy and Rose situation. And this individual, to her credit, said she knows that the people on the call who came forward did the right thing. She can recognize that. And that speaks volumes to me. And I do think that that leaves room for some reparations to be made. So I agree. If I was spoken on a call, I would want to know because I have loved ones, I have friends, and I have people in this community who I feel I still need to protect. So I agree 100%. Yeah, people who were spoken on the call deserve to know what was said, how it was said.
The call they're referring to is the Chewy and Rose call that got leaked. I guess only 11 minutes were leaked out of like a 7-hour call. So they're talking about releasing the whole call.
The context, the whole call, I believe, should be released with appropriate redactions.
Sheena's hand is being raised, but I just want to point out too, like, where is that going to be for everyone? Is that going to be like, for everyone's consumption? Because what if people don't want what was discussed about them being, like, where do you draw the line?
I think that that's something that we need to speak about behind, in confidence, because again, people's safety is at hand, so I think there has to be nuance in how we handle it and, what's agreed upon to be released. But I do think that I would feel comfortable if Sheena were to hear the call in its entirety, unredacted, and then to help advise on how to redact. But again, I don't want to volunteer people's services. It's just, I respect Sheena's wisdom and advice above shit. She's like top tier in this community in my eyes. So I think we should speak about this privately, but that's not to say that I'm discrediting your concerns, Sal's. I also can recognize the safety issues behind that too. Yeah. Oh, Becky.
That anybody that was spoken about on the call should be made aware before it was released. And if they want their entire part redacted, I think that's acceptable. If it were me personally and someone was speaking on me, obviously identifying information, name, location, things like that should obviously be redacted. But if this is as bad as you all say, everyone involved should be aware. I'm concerned for Sal's. I'm concerned for anyone else that are in these people's targets. And that is my concern. And I know Sheena wants to talk, so I will mute so she can talk.
Are you wanting me to talk? Did you say me, Crystal?
Yes, Sheena, go ahead and talk.
No, I lost captions. Okay. I think you said me, Crystal. Okay. bear in mind that I cannot hear myself speak. So if you need to speak, just say my name and I'll read it in my captions. But here's where I come from on it. Some of what Crystal says, I completely agree with. Some I don't. And I'll tell you why. I see both sides of this coin. I think in this phone call, there were some people in the phone call, and you're friends with Chewy and Rose at that point, and you're probably, I don't know what's the word, supporting or going along with or whatever, and you may not want people to hear that, but I'm with Crystal on this. Whatever I say, I'll say it full chest. I'm not afraid to make somebody mad or upset. I'm just not. So, for full disclosure, I think, yeah, the whole thing should be played. On the other hand, if I don't care like if it were me you're talking about, for example, in the phone call, I don't care what you say about me. I could care less unless I'm being threatened in some way like Sal's was, then that's different. I should definitely know that. But I think the bottom line is, what part was played, and I did hear that what was played was the worst parts. That is a fluid conversation. It was very fluid. You can tell it wasn't pieced together. You can get out of that, try to get out of that any way you want. Even if you piece those pieces together, it was still awful and horrible to say that about Sal's. And, like Lady V has said to me, I said some fucked up shit. I did some fucked up shit. I'm sorry about that. And she's owned that and showed me pieces of proof that maybe didn't put the best light on her, but she's been honest about it. And I think if you want to play the whole phone call for everyone to hear, if you did say things about Sal's that weren't kind, I think she would understand that at that point, you guys weren't friends. You were friends with Chewy and Rose. Yeah, you're going to talk shit, and it just is what it is. And I think Sal's is woman enough to look beyond that. But I also think what I keep in mind is no matter what was said, the right thing was done in the end. And the people in that phone call came forward to Sal's because they needed to. Sal's needed to know about that. It still kind of chills me thinking about that phone call because those threats are not, they're not to be taken lightly. I'll just put it that way. So I see both sides of the coin. Yeah, the community wants to hear the entire phone call. I can see why people in that phone call don't want it to be heard. But I think as long as the people that were threatened are aware of the threats that were made against them, that is the most important part. But Elena, if you want me to listen to it, I'm willing to do that and tell you what I think. If it's just a bunch of shit talking, I don't really care, personally. But if it's threats and, things like that, then yeah, that person needs to know. But in the end, no matter who was involved in that phone call, I'm just glad the right thing was done and Sal's was able to find that out so that she could protect herself.
Thank you, Sheena, for speaking. Oh shit. Well, I'm going to be honest. It's up in the air as to whether or not the call still exists.
Too, like, you have to think, the community thinks, well, if they don't play the whole phone call, are they hiding things? What are they hiding? And again, I see both sides of the coin. Some people could think, well, what are they hiding? But on the other hand, I think the main things that needed to come out came out. So I'm kind of torn, I guess, is what I'm saying. I'm done.
I just want to say this to my end. Oh, go ahead, Becky. Go ahead.
Sorry. I just wanted to say, if you guys are going to redact it together, like as a group thing, you should keep the childhood trauma part to one that has already heard it. Like, don't share that out with the whole group. That's all. That was just my suggestion.
I just want to say
It's Becky.
to anyone I have obviously upset, you know what? I tried coming forward. I apologize if, you, Crystal, Double Standards, feel that I've made light of anything. You know what? I kind of thought I was doing the right thing by coming forward and speaking because Al's deserved that on my end. But from this point on, figure it out for yourself then. If I understand you don't want to trust me, I understand nobody wants to trust me. I'm not going to doubt that. I'm not going to judge anyone for that. But this right here is exactly why I didn't come back earlier and say a word. This right here is exactly why I'm not putting out every piece of everything that I could. Because what's going to happen? You're going to find a reason to not believe it. You're going to find a reason because it's me. So that's fine. I won't speak on it again. Sal's, thank you for having me up. Sheena, Myra, Elena, you guys are incredibly strong, and your strength is something that I admire very much, and you guys did an amazing thing.
Thank you. Well, I'll be honest, I did talk to my local police about this.
Oh, God.
This call. And what they told me is that I did nothing illegal. Now, the reasoning for the recording of the call was because of the stuff that we were being told in the past.
Myra.
And we were just trying to keep notes of, we were trying to basically compare to things that they were saying to us in the past. And then it was like, well, what are they going to say on this call? And we wanted to find out what they wanted to tell us. And that's why the recording happened. But I never recorded anything before that or, because it was out of respect to them that, again, they made us feel like we were trusted and that they loved us and all of that. But I don't know, it's a lot that's been happening in here, and I don't know how to say this.
She gonna cry?
I'm sorry. I'll talk to Elena about this in private. She and I will reconnect and we'll discuss. But I think that the important part
This is Myra.
was for us to tell Sardi what happened, and she had to hear what the important part of it. So Elena will talk about it in private.
Okay, and I just want to put this out there. There was when Mimi's live was happening and K-Max live was happening. There was some stuff that I was not aware of to the full extent. Accusations of, a lot of hurt and animosity to someone's character and their history throughout the community with certain individuals. I'm still not fully aware of the details of what happened. But what I can say is what I've seen from Myra since we connected and we started talking, and with how deep and how fretful this has all been for her and for me. We spent many hours speaking, and Myra has never shown me to be a vindictive person. She is one of the few people that I respect and I admire in this community. And she never showed me a side of her that ever made me question, like, oh my God, who is this person? If anything, she was very open about how much effort she's put into changing her behaviors through therapy. I mean, extensive therapy, and prioritizing her health through healthy coping mechanisms. And I mean, she's really put in the work to be a better person. And that's the Myra that I have come to know. And I'm not trying to.
Elena's threatened people? Who did she threaten? And what do you mean by threat? Like, she's gonna go beat someone up? What is a threat? I don't know. Crystal's still up there. I don't know if they're going to continue talking about this. It's getting too much. It's not that bad, you guys. I mean, I guess it's because they released that clip, right? So it made people speculate, like, what else is on that call? Like, are the people on the call, are they, like, enabling Chewy's behavior? Are they threatening other people? Like, people are questioning the full context because only a clip was provided to the public. Lady V is lying. That wasn't Lady V talking. That was Elaine, whatever her name is. Rule the world. They're lying about what? You want to come up, My Little Pony? Are they threatened? Were you on the call? I'm so confused. Who was all on the call? Was it this Elaine person was on the call? Myra. Okay. 7 people were on the call. Were they conspiring to do something? Like, I don't know.
I'm not trying to, make it so that, and how hard she's worked to prioritize to where reparations can be made. But that's all I'll say on that. And Myra, I love you. and I've missed you. And yeah, we need to talk.
Yeah, I love you too, Galena, and I missed you too. And it's just, for me, it's like, people, was I messy last year? Yes, I was. I was very messy. And I said horrible things that I can never take back. And I'm not that person. I'm a different person today. And I don't need to prove that to anyone. I'm working on myself just because I want to do this for myself. It's not for anyone, it's for me. For my family, for my kids. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
It's okay, little. I've been here this whole time and I still don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't even know why they brought this shit up.
I understand there's a lot of emotion here, and it's you guys got to remember that these ladies were all very close. They were all very close with Chewy and Rose. There's a bond there that has been broken over all of this between a lot of them. A lot of them most of them don't speak to each other anymore, like the girls, and it's that, like I said, that's why I'm kind of concerned, because even with their strained relationship, all of those girls have said that what happened on that phone call, they have all said that it was not them gassing him up. It was not any of that. And still people question it. And I get that. Believe me, I haven't heard it. I don't have it. I want to hear it. But I also don't want to hear about somebody's childhood trauma. Like, I don't no, that's not something that I want to hear. But the only way that it's going to be proven that the entirety is going to be played and nothing's going to be, taken out that needs to be played is somebody's going to have to hear that. And I just I don't know how to be okay with that unless, like I said, they designate somebody and maybe they'll be okay with Sheena, because I feel like they've never doubted Sheena's credibility, but there's going to have to be somebody else. Maybe it can be Susie, and they can agree, it's going to, and then to ask that of people to go through a 7-hour phone call. But if they're willing to, and then they can decide together which parts to leave in and which parts to take out. Again, I don't give a shit if, you're on there talking about your fucking political views.
I volunteer.
What's that?
I said I volunteer as someone who has had their personal information released on a private Discord call. I volunteer. I would never put anyone at risk with any of their information. Right. It has to be, but that's the thing. It has to be somebody that they are willing to say that they won't question, because if there's two people, they designate somebody, we designate someone, well, their person could just as easily come back and say, no, there was parts that you left out. You know what I'm saying?
What if because I know, I don't want to volunteer people's, services.
Right.
I know I have a lot of respect as far as someone who can really, hear this type of material and handle it with nuance. I feel like, and I'm sorry if this puts you in a bad position, but I feel like Ivory Rose Nose would be an excellent person who could view this objectively or hear this and remain objective as far as for the anti side. But again, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't even think about her. I was thinking conspiracy, but she's already, they're already fucking trying to diminish her character over this, which is so fucked up. Seriously, guys, so fucked up. They made an entire video saying that, we're not even friends. We don't we barely speak. And to try to discredit her, she is one of the most respected people in this, and she's not even just in this community. She covers many, many things. And there is,
for you guys to do that just to try to save your own asses, it's fucking disgusting.
What?
But yeah, I just don't see how it could work without. And then, but again, he could be like, I don't want, that's why I said Susie, because I know that she's heard the story. He could be like, I don't want anybody else to hear my story. And they talk about children in there, right? Like, I don't know. It's just, it's difficult. I don't know. But I get it. I want to hear it too. I get all of the things, but I don't want to compromise anyone. And like I said, well, what happens if, one person says this is personal information and then, but whoever's listening to it doesn't think it's personal and then they get butthurt whenever you play it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we could just leave out any insignificant parts, we don't need to hear about political views, whatever, anything that doesn't have anything to do with the community, leave out of it. That's, like I said, that's my vote. Have two people come together that both sides will trust. And I don't know. But again, there's so many different people involved in this. I can't say what will happen.
I won't take offense. I would say choose someone who has had all of that information
I choose Katie Bug.
released about themselves, and that's why I volunteered. Because including my children have been spoken about on this app. Every single part of my life has been put on this app for people to talk about and judge. So that's why I offered. Like, but I will not take offense if it's not me. It's totally fine.
Crystal, now that you said, I didn't even think about my fucking information's in there. Like, I didn't even think about that. So whoever's going to hear that, and I totally trust you. I've already sent my shit to Sheena. She has everything.
No.
But yeah, so I have to be careful too, because whoever's going to hear that is going to hear all my shit too. This is so stupid. I mean, I've been doxxed,
Or we provide it to the police. A police report is filed, and we show the documentation for that, and we let the police handle it.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
What?
I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
I agree with the police thing.
What?
Honestly, that way nobody's information gets out any more than it already is.
All right.
Yeah, because, you can have the best of intentions and bring, the most trusted people from the community in to listen to this and try and maintain some sort of objectivity. But ultimately, it's human nature. You have bias, and you can't unwrite that from your psychology. So, not to say that that won't happen. I do still think that we can benefit from having the people who were spoken on listen to what was said about them. But I do think put it to the police, get a police report, show that as proof to the community, and then what happens.
Yeah, I think that would be better to protect everybody involved, honestly, and protect the private information that's in that call. I'm not sure what's all in it, but from what y'all are saying, I think that would be a better idea, honestly. It'd be a safer idea.
Okay.
Well, here we are. A lot to think about, a lot to discuss.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm not sure where we can have this discussion.
Apparently Discord is cool.
That's what I hear. Oh, shit.
Hey, honey.
It's up to Sal's, because ultimately it goes back to her. Like, she's been the target,
You want me to stop? It's 20 minutes left. I could just stop it. What's going on in these TikTok streets? I don't know. Debating if a whole call should be released or not. And who's gonna redact it, vet it. Why don't you just have ChatGPT do it? 7 hours? I know I fell asleep in Mama Dink's live last night. and woke up to like somebody selling wigs. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want a wig. Why am I dreaming about wigs? Oh, good job, honey. No. Why don't they just have somebody that was in the call redact the call so that no one like hears people's personal business? What else is on the agenda, girl? I don't fucking ever. I don't know. That was like the big thing that was being spoken about last night. Entertain us. Ooh, Sweet as Honey was live for 6 minutes. We could listen to that.
Actually,
always be in my heart.
Actually, we can plug this light in, and we'll have more lights, and I've got everything working.
Who's Trevor, Jan? Why'd you block him? Oh, sending 7,000 for first friends. Never mind. Never mind.
Now, so everyone can hate me if you want. I don't care. Did the TV just shut off? Are you fucking joking right now?
Okay, honey.
What just happened in my life?
Yes, I hear you, Boston. This is Sweet as Honey. She will entertain us. Only 5 minutes left of her live.
What the fucking actual fuck? Yeah, I totally unplugged that shit. Oh my god, I'm an airhead. Everything's fine. Can you see my board, or is it not working? It was there, and now it's not. I can't take any more today, seriously.
Here's Jamali Wally.
Yeah, so I sent you. Your day seems to be getting better and better.
So better. Can you guys see my board or not? Look at my makeup.
I was able to see part of it, yeah.
See if it pops back up there.
Hey, Star.
I fucking can't.
Boring.
Oh.
Okay, go out and come back in one more time.
Okay.
I'm gonna scream.
Okay.
Okay. That was interesting. That was it. Dude, what she's doing to Crystal Bree, they're deploying the freaking court documents, and they're gonna try to convince the public that Jordan, the one that got convicted of 2 unalivings, is not actually the perpetrator. Yeah, she's still at it. It's crazy. Is Wildbird still in here? Wildbird. Tell the community your thoughts, Wilbur, please. How should we move forward? All ears. Yeah, he's guilty, Brie, for sure. Wilbur said no. She's staying on to this one. Everybody say boo to Kaisu. Throw tomatoes at Kai. Yeah, he's guilty. What's going on the West Coast? Kai. Have you ever been hypnotized before, Brie? It goes deep. You won't be violated. Yeah, my ex's mom got hypnotized to stop smoking, and it worked for her. Bree's coming up to hypnotize us all.
No, are you trying to hypnotize me?
No, you gotta hypnotize the chat.
I don't know how to do that.
You have to count to T. You have to count to 10
shut up.
Tell them to go deeper and deeper and deeper.
That sounds dirty.
You sound muffled.
Oh, do I? Let me take my earbuds out. Does it still sound muffled?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Here, I come up and help you out. Ow, I just hit my knee.
Everyone throw tomatoes at Wildbird and Kaisu. I asked you to come up, Wildbird. You ignored me.
Is it better now?
Let me see. Keep talking.
La 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 la.
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay. I don't know why I came
Talk
up.
about Kaisu being a bully.
Kai is a bully.
She's one of the biggest bulliers. There's like bad background. Do you still have your headphones on?
No, I'm about to go outside though. Are you pulling a morbid on me? I'm just kidding.
No, it's just like, oh, it's gone now. Okay. Do you want to hear the full phone call, Brie?
I really don't care, honestly.
Yeah,
Does it sound mean? Look, I love Sal's and I support Sal's, but I just feel like I didn't even know that this live happened. I knew it was happening because somebody said Sal's was live while I was on Sheena's. And when I say this, I don't mean this against Sal's or anything. Like, I don't know. I don't think it was her idea to hold this live though. Like when we up in Discord and stuff, like we don't talk about Chewy or anything anymore. So I was surprised that this live even happened. But apparently somebody else had asked her to go live.
Don't you want to ice him out?
I thought he was iced out. I don't watch Chewy.
Me neither.
And now that Becca's moved on to different content, it seems like what else is he gonna? I mean, I think he used to just play Becca's videos mostly, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
What is the expectation to like call out the people that were in the call?
I don't think. Jan, I don't know if Sal's went to the cops or not. I think that's something that she was keeping private if she decided not to. So I don't know.
Because, like, what if someone, I mean, obviously, like, Jess is a good friend of mine, and I hope they weren't, like, saying anything about Jess that could be
I
hurtful.
really doubt that the phone call had anything to do with her. But I mean, I know her feelings about Myra, and I respect that. You know, like I don't know Myra, so honestly, I mean, I know of her, but I don't know
Yeah,
her. You know.
no, her either. I've just seen her on panels a couple of times, like maybe like 3 or 4 times in the last, like, since I've been in this community.
Oh, did they say the first 2 hours were about Jess? I don't know. Then don't listen to me. That's how much I don't know. Like I don't. I knew about the. I I was only focused on the Chewy part of it. I mean, not when I say that, I'm not saying like that stuff doesn't matter. I'm saying like before the phone call and stuff. Like, and I think what was needed to be said was said. And as far as the rest, that's up to anybody else. I mean, I don't. I've been. I don't know. I didn't even know what happened on that live last night. I was sleeping. I just fell asleep on Sheena's live. I was tired.
I fell asleep last night listening to Mama Dank's live.
Is she still obsessed with Jess Wahlberg? I'm not saying she is or she isn't. I don't know. Obsession is not a good thing, y'all. It's not good to be obsessed with people.
I'm obsessed with Jess.
Myra is speaking on Jess now. Where? Like right now? Like as we speak? Like on live or something?
I did not buy the wigs. I was dreaming of like I was at an auction because the way the guy was like auctioning out the wigs was really intense. I don't
I'll check it out, Karen.
I don't know what Myra, like, whose panel does Myra go on?
I don't know. You know what I was thinking? I talked about this before, but how crazy would it be? Because so we was all planning like some of us a trip, and like a lot of people coming to Mardi Gras next year. But could you imagine the whole Gypsy verse on a cruise?
On a cruise? No, we'll like throw people off.
You know what? I think actually it would. I think it would end up being better than we expect. But some people are scared of cruises.
I am not going to be stuck in a boat with a whole bunch of crazy people. You see, people are getting pushed overboard. I'd rather be on land where I can like run away if I have to.
I think it would be like just rent out the whole, like reserve the whole boat, you know?
Cruises kind of, yeah, they kind of scare me. I'm not gonna lie.
They do?
Yeah,
Not the
because
poop cruise.
because there's so many germs, like the amount of germs that could be, like, I don't know. And I work at a hotel, and I know things about.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to contract something.
Okay, a haunted mansion.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And we could just lock the people out that we don't want in. We could just lock the people out, you know?
I wouldn't mind going to Mardi Gras, so.
I stayed at a haunted hotel not long ago. I'm gonna stay at another one soon.
Did you hear anything?
No, we went up to the 3rd floor where this supposedly where it happened, where the people see the ghost. Well, it's like a lady in a red dress and like some children. But I never seen it. I was so scared going up there, but I ran. Like it's like a very short like area. Like once you get to the 3rd floor, Like it's like these very like janky stairs. I don't know, but I like just ran across. I was like, okay, I'm done.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've done haunted tours here in Chicago. Just like the history of Chicago. There's
Yes, in New Orleans.
a lot of massacres that happened. So,
Kai said, I'm gonna pull an Amber Heard. You gonna be shitting in people's beds.
ew. Where would we go on a cruise?
I don't know. Jamaica. I love Jamaica. It's so beautiful. Well, like the ocean is beautiful.
Yeah.
I've stayed at a few. Naughty Wendy. Bourbon Orleans and Lamothe Hotel. I'm staying at that one again soon.
Isn't there a hotel in New Orleans that has like boarded up windows?
There's a lot of hotels with boarded up windows in New Orleans.
Is it because of the vampire lore?
No, I mean there's one hotel that was boarded up because it caught on some. It was like a hotel where people like lived at mostly, like a lot of rugs and stuff, and I think like there was like a fire. There's a lot of boarded up places. I don't know. Even though I live in New Orleans, like I don't really know all the shit, Sometimes I like to play tourist and go on tours though. It's interesting.
I had a blast when I went to New Orleans. I went for my birthday and people were pinning money on me.
People were putting money on you. Where at?
Yeah, they were putting money on my clothes.
Oh, I have a story about that, but
Bourbon Street.
you ever heard my story about the time I was like 17 years old and me and my friend were at this we weren't at the strip club. This really rich guy was at this strip club, Rick's Cabaret, and he walked out and we were walking down the street and he came up to us with a glass of like wine. He's like, do you know how much this costs? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. And he told us some outrageous amount and I'm like, cool. And he's like, y'all seem cool, y'all want to hang out? And we were stupid and we're like, sure. So we got into this like limo and
what the fuck, Brie?
yeah, and no, it's a crazy story. Okay, so we got into this limo and we went to this one place, and he just kept on, just being weird, and but we were just like whatever, and we ended up going to Hustlers, which is on Bourbon Street, and we went to the VIP section, and we were just dancing and stuff, and so the strippers were putting money on us instead. Like it was real fun. And well, he grabbed the money from us and he threw it on the ground. And my friend was like on the ground getting the money. He's like, get off the ground. I got something better for y'all. And he gave us, he put these rings on us, like some of his really nice rings. Well, we were with the manager of Harrah's, like, and she was starting to get really pissed off because we were young and she was just like jealous probably. So we was in a bathroom and she's like, y'all need to give that man back his rings. And
Really?
yeah, so we ended up giving him back his rings, and he's like, "Here, I'll just give y'all this instead." And he handed us a credit card, okay? And I just put it in my back pocket. I didn't think anything of it. The story's crazy, okay? And so we ended up going to this place. I forgot the name of it, but we go inside there, and at this point, he's starting to just be like, he's already given us like $500 a piece in cash plus his credit card, and he was just like, just starting to say things that was making me uncomfortable, and I was like, Caitlin, we have to leave. And so we go outside and we're like, okay, we're just gonna run, okay? And we're like, 1, 2, 3, and we start to run, and he's like, hey, and we stop, and my friend like puts up her phone pretending like she's trying to get signal, and we're like, oh, we're just trying to get signal, and he's like, y'all trying to run away from me? And I'm like, oh no. So anyway, so he's like, let's go back to my room. And we're like, okay,
What?
so yes, I know. It's crazy, right?
Really?
I know. But listen, okay, so we get to his room and he's got like the top suite in Harris. Very, very freaking nice. And there was another guy with him. And so we're like just chilling in the front area and I'm just like, oh my God, this is crazy. And he comes out with just his boxes on. He's this huge fat man, okay? And he sits on a couch and he's like, so who's it gonna be? And I look at my friend, I was a virgin still, and I was like, I'm not doing this. And I was like freaking out. And she was like, Regis, I'm like, Caitlin, we have to leave. And we're like across the room. And he was talking about bringing us back to Florida with him and shit. And I was like, oh my God, like, I just need to leave. So we came up with this whole plan, like, without even saying it out loud. I went into the bathroom and there was these blue towels, okay? And I was writing on this little menu board the whole entire time. And so I put what I wrote inside of the blue towel. And when I came out of the bathroom, I was like, those blue towels are so nice. They're so nice and soft. And I was being all like, just like crazy, like just very obnoxious about it. And my friend Caitlin's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like, I'm just gonna do it. And I'm just like, okay. And his friend was like, we're gonna go downstairs. And I'm like, okay. And so Caitlin goes in the room with him. Well, before I go, I'm like scoping out the room. Okay, I've been doing that, and I was chewing on a piece of gum. And I was chewing as much gum as possible because I had a plan, y'all. I was planning this shit the whole time. When we walk out the room and I stick the gum in the lock. And one thing I noticed was when he came out the bedroom, if he went into the bedroom, he would close the door, but if he came out, he would leave it open. So I wrote all these notes inside of this menu, inside of the blue towel. So Caitlin, well, first of all, let me tell you, because it's funny. She's like, I have a yeast infection, okay? And he's like, it's okay, I have a shower. And she's like, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay. Just look, TMI, but that part's important. Like, this was so long ago. I was 17 years old, so I'm skipping some parts and bringing them back up. So that's why I knew that she was going to take a shower. So that's the reason I put the menu inside of the blue towel in the bathroom. So inside that menu, though, I wrote to her exactly what to do. Okay. So when we went down, first of all, this guy almost ate my face off. Okay. Like, it was so awkward. Like, I did not want to kiss him, but he just went for it. And like, it was just disgusting. Anyway, I was like, I have to use the bathroom. Okay. So on Fulton Street, there's a, restaurant called Ruth Chris right between that and Harris. So I was like, I need to use the bathroom. And I knew that the bathroom's there. You go in one end and you can go out the other side and it brings you to the restaurant. Okay. So when I did that, I went into the bathroom and he was waiting outside. And then I went out the other side and I ran up to this table. This guy was sitting by himself. I was like, I need to use your phone. And he's like, is everything? I was like, please don't ask any questions. I need to use your phone. So I called the hotel and I was like, I told them the room that we were in. And I was like,
Kidnapped.
I was like, I wanted to see if I left my ID inside of the room. I left it in the desk and I knew the desk was on the whole other side of the room. So she said she would call and my hope was that she was going to, and she did. And I'll tell you why I know this. So while Caitlin was taking a bath, well, pretending to take a bath because I put in the instructions what to do, he walked out of the room, I'm assuming, and went to go check. And I told her in the notes, I was like, wait till you hear the door open. He's going to be walking out, hopefully to go check on something. Like, I was just like doodling, pretend like I was doodling this thing. And she like knew to look inside the blue towel because I was being very obnoxious about it. So she got all the things. So when he did that, she left the bathroom, went through the front, and then the door didn't make any sound because I put the gum in it, and she got out. But I didn't know that she did. I'm hoping she did. So as soon as I get off the phone with the guy, I was like, thank you so much. And he's like, okay, are you sure you're okay? I'm like, yes, I got to go. So I end up also, while I have his phone, I call a cab. And so I run around and the guy, he's looking in the other direction, thank God. And I run on the other side where there's an exit to the hotel, like a back door exit. And like the cab pulls up and I'm waiting there for like 10 minutes and the cab pulls up and I'm like, fuck, Caitlin, where are you? Where are you? And so I'm like, we have to wait. My friend is in the hotel. She's coming out. Please wait. And, he was like, I don't have much time to wait. Like, we have to go. I have blah, blah, cause it's like super, it's like a weekend in Bourbon. In the French Quarter. As soon as the guy's about to pull off, my friend comes out the fucking side door and I'm like, oh my God, she read all my notes. So anyways, we get into the cab and we go into the back way and like you can see Fulton Street from there. And the guy like meets eyes with me and I'm like, oh my God. So anyway, that's just that part of the story. Let's not forget what that guy gave me. Okay. So we're going on our way home and I'm like, and I feel something in my back pocket and I didn't have an ID at that time. I don't know why I just didn't. And I was like, Caitlin. And she's like, what? I was like, I still have his fucking credit card. And she's like, what? I'm like, yes. I was like, can you please stop at this gas station? This guy is like over us at this point. Okay. He's like so done with us. We took forever. It took her forever to get out. And he was about to leave. So anyways, we stop at a gas station and I just get like a bag of chips and a drink. I just want to see if it works, and it fucking works. And like at this point, we're like geeked the fuck out. I'm like, oh my God. And we know this guy is like, we're underage and he fucked up. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. So we go home and we're like all up. We can't go to sleep. And her sister's like, what the fuck? Her sister wakes up. She's a lot older than us. She's like, what are y'all doing? And we're like, and we kind of tell her a little thing that happened. So anyways, we go to the gas station, we get all her friends to come there and we fill up all their cars with gas. We get them all like cartons of cigarettes. We go eat at Copeland's. And I remember our waiter, his name was Earl, because I love that song. Goodbye, Earl. And we ended up tipping him. We all got like an appetizer, an entree, everything. And we tipped him like $100. And he was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And basically the first day alone, we spent like $10,000 on that card. And we had that card for a long time. I had went off to college and everything. And Caitlin called me one day. She's like, you're never going to believe what happened. I was like, what? She's like, well, we invited Brad and his girlfriend to come eat with us. And Ruth Chris at that, but it was a different one. And she said we all ordered like the most expensive shit on the menu. And they went to go swipe it and it wasn't working. And so the friend ended up having to pay for everything. But yeah, that's like a very, very quick version of that story. But yeah, that happened to me when I was 17 years old.
That's
And
wild.
we had a shopping spree. I got my hair done and everything, girl. Some places we couldn't use the card because they were like, we need ID. And I'm like, this is my stepdad's card. And but some places I would just sign his name and it would work. But yeah, we spent a lot of money. And one time his friend, he would have never done that though, because he literally he was under we were underage and he was trying to like graphic us.
And
Clearly.
like he almost did. You guys are lucky to escape that.
I know. Thank God we were quick on our toes. Thank God she knew to look inside that blue towel. I put it in the top one. So either way, she would have gotten it eventually, but it would have been too late if she would have actually took a shower. But I think she knew not, because she knew that I was up to something. Yeah, I was saying all kind of shit about Blue. I was talking about Blue's Clues and everything. Like, I was like, she needs to see this blue towel. But, yeah, I'm the asshole that's going to ask for ID. Yeah. I was a little bit wild as a child, yes. I had fun, though. I don't regret anything. I mean, I don't regret that. We spent a lot of money on that man's card. But, he deserved it, though. Trying to bring us to Florida. He was like, y'all are not leaving. I'm like,
take you to Epstein's house.
I know, he probably, his name's Mark Harrell. Look him up.
I'm done with the Epstein files.
Yeah, but anyways, there's my story. I did tell it before, but I figured most of y'all didn't hear it.
No, I've never heard that before.
It was crazy. Something I'll always remember.
The only thing that like really happened to me when I was young, I was on a cruise with my grandpa after I graduated high school, so I was 18. And my grandpa was like wheelchair bound, so I would have to do a lot of stuff by myself, like exploring. And I went to like the club part of the cruise, and I met this lady, and she's like, try to order a drink. And I was like, okay, fine. Because, like it was in the Caribbean. So like the drinking age is 18. So I was thinking like maybe I could get a drink because I'm 18. But they said no. They abide by like American laws. So the waiter was like, no, I can't serve you. You have an asterisk on your card that tells me you're a minor. I'm like, oh, boo. So I'm sitting there, and this old man approaches me, and the girl I was with was like really giddy. She's like, oh my God, you're the entertainment director. My husband watches you every morning on TV. And he's like, yeah. And he's talking to me, and he's like, I was like, he's like, do you want a drink? I was like, yeah. So he goes to the same waiter, and he's like, get her a drink. What do you want? I was like, a Long Island. And the server said, okay. I was like, fuck yeah. Like, that was really cool. Anyway, so I'm drinking Long Islands. And this guy, he slipped me his number, or like his room number. And I was like, bro, you're like 30, 40 years older than me. Like, what are you doing? And long story short, we ended up just like smoking some ganja with him in his room. Like me and the lady I was with. But yeah, he almost trafficked me too.
Oh, I probably could, man. I mean, living in New Orleans, okay, the amount of hotels I went to and I probably shouldn't have, and not even to do anything like that. Like, it ended up being just fun. Like, I got very lucky, put it that way. Like when they said they were bringing us back to a hotel to just like have some drinks and have fun. Like that's what we did. Thank God. Like I was very stupid. Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, you figure it's New Orleans, Bourbon Street, there's tourists, but I mean, I guess we had good judgment. I mean, we didn't have good judgment, but we had good judgment of people, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't regret anything. I had so much fun in my late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, that's good. Same.
I lived it up.
My 20s was a lot of fun.
But yeah, Cruise 2027. No, I'm just kidding.
The whole Dippers.
Yeah. Well,
Can
we
you
can all
imagine
like
all of
vote
us
for like a
together?
list of.
I would want to see like I would be like who's gonna fight, you know, like who would argue, like who would throw a drink on somebody. Like I'll be there just for the drama. I'm so toxic.
I think we'd be surprised which people would actually get along with each other in person because it's different, you know. But we could all like create a list of people we definitely like the no cruise the no cruise list, like instead of a no fly list, like that you don't get to come. We can all vote on people we don't want there. Like sweet as fucking honey. Fucking
No, I
crazy
would want
idea.
her there for sure. So
You would want her so you can throw her overboard.
I honestly like just I wouldn't mind meeting anybody in person. I really wouldn't because what if your perception changes? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely no Skip.
Oh, no Skip. She would definitely be a no Chewy.
No Chewy.
No Skip.
Yeah,
No
we don't need Chewy having his way with people. Let me shut up.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Yeah, no
Fancy,
Chewy, no Skip.
I'm getting fancy drunk.
Oh yeah, Fancy's definitely going.
Yeah,
I don't even like. Yeah. No Mimi. I could never hear that woman's
Mimi
voice.
would like it all. Mimi would be the one that would be on live the whole time.
Right. No Kai. Kai, you would come and you would love it.
Kai would have to be there. She would be like the bodyguard.
She's so little though, but she's pretty strong though. She do like strong
The little
stuff.
ones you gotta watch out for.
Yeah, it's true. No Madison, definitely not Madison. Fuck no.
Madison would like roofie us.
Yes, exactly.
We would have to protect each other if Madison was there.
Who do you think would be the Snooki of the creators? The Snooki. Kai? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Allison.
Allison?
Yeah.
I'm dead. Not me. I'm not a big drinker, but
I would not want to get drunk around you guys. What if take advantage? No, I'm joking.
I actually know she would not be. Madison would find her way there. Madison would be like in someone's toilet or something. Do you know Madison wrote a book overnight?
ChatGPT wrote it.
Yeah, did you know that and put it on Amazon?
I did.
Okay, yeah. I never read it, but that's wild.
It would be fun to have everybody meet up. It would be fun.
Yeah, potentially. I think it would because a lot of people don't realize that like there's so many other things that we probably like would relate to and get along about. I mean, obviously Gypsy wouldn't be there.
Yeah, it's for her safety.
Oh, yeah, probably.
People really do not like her.
How about without the ocean? No, I love the ocean.
Someone would definitely fight.
You think?
Probably Keesh.
And guess what? It would probably be somebody on this side who don't like each other. It wouldn't even be a pro or against an anti. I don't think. I think it would be within your own camp. Whatever y'all want to call it.
Each other.
Not all of you, but I think that the people that, because you know, I think since it's a bigger group on this side, whatever you want to say,
There's a lot more personalities.
There's a lot more like separate, you know, like there's like, you know, like our side, it's like one big group pretty much, and it's not even that big. Whereas y'all side, it's like multiple. It's almost like fucking high school, like cliques, you know.
I would be with the cigarette smokers.
Yeah,
that would be my group.
Right. So I'm not saying that in a negative way, y'all. It's just there's more people, so the more people, more clicks.
Then you get like the weed smokers.
Yes, Luna. It would be an anti-brawl while the pros cheer and eat popcorn. Yes. We would choose whose side we're on.
The 420 crowd, yeah.
We can get on a cruise that has a boxing ring.
You're all going down.
Yeah, Keesh can box all the people she said she was gonna box.
No, I wouldn't. I take those
Like
back.
Dreamer, Boston.
Yeah, Dreamer would stop with me. I'm sure she would.
If Dreamer was in here right now, she would come up and be like, I can't because I can't. My mom, I would have to have somebody here. She would be so serious about it. I fucking love Dreamer. But we would make sure to get Dreamer's mom a sitter, and she would come.
Yeah,
Dreamer would have to
we
be
will all
there.
pitch in for Dreamer to get a sitter.
No, Dreamer would definitely have to come. Like, she would be fun without no liquor or anything in her.
I don't think Dreamer drinks, right?
No, she doesn't. Her and Bones can share a room.
Ooh, girl. She's told me yesterday she's no men for her.
Yeah, she's retired. Oh, a Wahlberg, we're going on a cruise, a Gypverse cruise. You didn't hear? We can pretend.
You would have it in person, have a seat.
Oh yeah, that would be funny.
Good
We
luck.
just rent like the stages in there, and like Dreamer can have a seat, and each person can come up, whoever she wants to give a seat to. Back to the party. No, it would only be so that means only no. Rogie ain't coming on no fucking cruise. Rogie's not invited.
Oh, Rogie's definitely coming.
No, Rogie would have the time of his life, but no Rogie.
Rogie would contract some shit for sure.
Rogie the other night was like, let's go to Vegas. I was like, Rogue, you ain't going nowhere. Like, sit your ass down. You not going fucking nowhere.
No, Rogie would have to go.
Rogie would not be able to go.
He would have to bring his wife.
Okay. If he brings his wife.
Yeah.
Yes. We can rent Rogie's ship, right? Okay, as long as Sam can come. Okay, Rogie can come then.
And Kenneth and Jay.
Yes. Wait, there's G off. I call him that.
Oh yeah, there's Jeff. Ooh, Morbid and case studies.
Definitely not case studies. But that would be funny in Winebox Poppy.
Winebox
What if
Poppy.
they all just all just be they've been getting a little chummy, huh?
Dude, what's that about? They were getting drunk the other night. It was funny.
Yes, definitely Morbid. Morbid would have fun. Morbid's Winebox Poppy and Autumn, yes. Did you know? I wish Autumn would have been in our live the other day. Whatchamacallit? You know Cardi B? Did y'all hear about Cardi B came into Sheena's live the other day?
Yes. Sheena sent me screenshots.
Yeah, so I was like, too bad Autumn. I mean, they were like, too bad Autumn wasn't up there. She could have sang for her. And, got herself a little record deal.
Having little cockfights. That's what that is.
He would have what?
Don't touch me. You don't touch me.
No, Morbid would be good on a cruise. Morbid's just a troll.
Morbid need to stay. He needs to stay off that shit.
I really think this needs to be a 3 series.
He's messed with like too many people to trust him on a ship.
Well, see, that's why
we're trying to just joke around right now.
Let's take a poll. I'm
not allowed. I thought you were being serious, Jan. I was like, I don't know. There's a lot of people that's bad, probably.
Okay, so let's do a cruise.
I'm not allowed to say anything. Okay.
And then
wait, what you said, Jan? Yeah, I can't hear Jan.
It don't matter.
If you would go on a cruise, drop the red for yes.
Okay. I thought you were being serious, Jan. I'm so sorry.
If you would come on a cruise, red for yes, blue for no. I would love to meet you guys in person. I would.
So for people scared of being thrown overboard, that's why we have to have a 3 series. Look, there's enough of us. We have a cruise. We have an abandoned island where we're forced to work together and build shelters. It'll be terrible.
Too far. I don't know about an island.
And then we have a haunted building.
Look, most of us want to go. There it is. Keesh is done for. Oh, on a private island?
Yeah, I would definitely be slaughtered.
And Mike Jan back up.
Like I'm picturing those Netflix reality televisions they crank out really fast, you know.
Exactly. We're not going on Survivor. Life jackets on at all times. Yes. Oh my god, I'm dead.
I
We
would
could all go
drive
to our day
Starlight.
ride. Starlight, we're going on a cruise.
Hey guys.
Hey.
That would be so much fun. Could you
I think so
imagine?
too.
Could you imagine going live and everybody seeing all of us just like partying together and just like raging?
I think it would be great.
I think it would be great too.
For the story. I mean, look at how the plot ends.
Talk
Yeah,
about
and then we finally
like implode
right before the cruise. Like we like I would not get off. It probably would be best if most people just stayed on a cruise at its stops because people be trying to like leave people behind, like tie them to a fucking palm tree or something.
Who would get thrown overboard first?
You know what's crazy is like a
If
lot
Mimi
of
was there, Mimi.
I thought these people couldn't go.
What'd you say, Keesh?
A lot of the people in the chat, like they're really incognito, so they could be like they'll recognize the panel guests, but we wouldn't recognize them. You know,
it's true.
Quad would be mowing the lawn at stops. No,
Allie, she's going overboard.
Oh, Allie definitely
Allison would be a great addition. I like the idea of her popping out of toilets.
Y'all, nobody's going overboard, okay? It's going to be a very kind cruise.
I don't know. I'd be scared.
I know they don't
Just
want to
stay
go
away from the
Survivor,
edges.
Stacy, but I think it's a great idea. We should go more survival style. We should eliminate people. We should figure out our differences and get to the bottom of this. It's a perfect time.
Pretty cool.
Can we invite Legacy?
Oh God, he'd probably be writing a book the whole time. No, he'd be walking on a cruise. I wrote a book. Setting up a table like in the walkway, like with his books, trying to sell them.
Y'all, listen. I already talked about this weeks ago, except it was going to be Jipverse, Big Brother, Survivor style.
Yes.
Like, see, I think that would be fun. But no, certain people cannot come because of due to there would be I think casualty
and unaliving.
Casualty,
but yeah, because some people, you know, are trained government weapons. You know, I'm just looking out for my.
But that's what makes this great for reality television.
I'm calling
really
for security.
Yeah,
But, like,
anyone who's been
those
trained by
people.
the U.S. to unalive cannot come.
No. We just need her to sign extra paperwork and put extra cameras on her. It'll be fine. She'll be part of the plot.
Okay. She can hold like a rhinestone class, and she can. Well, I'm going as long as Quad's the cook.
We're filling out this cast.
Okay,
It's
we're being
great.
nice. We're being nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a mild joke. That's a mild joke.
That is
though.
a mild
Come on.
joke.
She's gonna cry.
I
She's gonna cry about it, though.
love beige food. I love beige food.
Look, we're incorporating Clue in here, like the cook and the.
Oh God, yes. Oh man, Captain. Oh, wait, what was the guy? Mustard. Who was he? Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
Captain. Colonel. Oh, I haven't played Clue in so long. Nope, I have my own meals. I would take my own meals. Yeah. No, y'all. Who hasn't been on a cruise in here?
I have not, and this is the only cruise I would go on.
This is the one you would choose?
Oh yeah. I have too many pre-existing concerns with cruises, but I will throw all of them out the window for this level of chaos. But it has to be filmed. We have to.
I wish to go to Mardi Gras with everybody.
That would be super fun.
Should.
Yeah. Like
That
I
would
want
be
to
fun.
Let's do it.
I want to
Let's stay away from the water.
I want to hang out with Born and Amy. and all them, and
Well,
then
I mean, maybe we can have separate Airbnbs, but
You never know. I
we
think
want to
people
be
would
on
get
Bourbon
along
Street.
outside of
I would
the
so
want
do
a
I.
I would want a balcony.
No, we
to
definitely.
throw beads.
Well, we already have plans. A few people to do Mardi Gras 2027, but yeah,
What
y'all
year?
should
What
make
time of
time.
year is that, Brie?
It's in February.
It's the week before Valentine's Day because I have to be
Oh,
in New Orleans for Valentine's Day, so I'm just going to stay for 2 weeks.
ooh, I could pop
I'm
down there
gonna
during that time.
I'm gonna go hang out with Boss Mama. I think next year. I don't know about Mardi Gras, but I want to go hang out with her.
Who would be the
My
group's activity director?
We're
Says
going with the
Rebecca.
flow.
Well, not me. I'm down. I just want to stay partying.
Well, if we're thinking
No
of this as
whining,
reality
no.
television, I actually think that if they watch enough replays, you don't really need to have an activity director. You just need to
Right.
know how to like trigger people to act, and we would just have the entire plot.
Salty Carolina, it is such a like. Okay, let me tell you. So we used to stay overnight. Like, for Mardi Gras, we used to sleep out there, like on the Anucha ground, and so it will be freezing cold, and by like 10, 11 o'clock, you have a sunburn. Like it's a hit or miss.
Is it? Can you camp? Is there places like where you can like camp, or do you
Oh
have to
well,
stay
now
in
they don't
Airbnb?
allow people to sleep out there for Mardi Gras anymore. But
No,
we
but
when I
is
was
there
going,
like a
yeah,
designated places, or do you have to?
Like a
no,
campground.
Yeah.
no, I would be like we would be like on the neutral ground, the median.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was wild.
That would be so much
Yeah,
fun, though.
it
It
was
was
fun. We used to have so much fun. All people sleep in the back of their trucks, like on the bed. But yeah, it would be freezing cold, and by like 12, 11, 12 o'clock the next day, you would already be having like you're wearing sunglasses, like fucking sun, like a
Yeah,
freaking
burnt.
sunglasses, sunburn on your head. Yeah, I already got my spot. I'm sleep with Evelyn.
I'm sleeping
Yay!
for myself. I ain't trusting nobody.
No, we really are setting something up. So if y'all if you end up wanting to do that, like get some people together, we can always meet up for Mardi Gras. I think it'll be really fun. I think we're planning a
Pros
week,
versus
so that
cons
way, because
time.
all the best parades are like that weekend, all the way until Tuesday. So people are coming for a week. It's gonna be so much fun.
Keesh, I'm good. Let's go. I'm down.
In February,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, plan, save, and plan.
Yeah.
go to Bourbon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm for sure going just because I'm like already in the area for work.
Only if
it's gonna be so
only
much
if the cat
fun.
comes with me.
Your cat?
The chat.
The
Oh, I
chat.
was like, I don't know about a cat.
I want to
No,
meet
no, no.
Well, yeah, the
I'm getting
chat's
dog sitter.
invited. The
you
chat
know
is invited.
a lot of people
Very
that got in
nice.
the chat have been
God,
hanging
it's not
out.
always about lines.
No, but a lot of the people in the chat have like hung out with me for so many years. It'd be nice
Yeah.
to finally like have a real
Meet up.
interaction.
Stacy, probably between October and January is the best time to. Well, late October and to January is the best time for like, and February a little bit sometimes for like less humidity and not so hot. But
Not as
it's
hot,
been,
right?
I mean, it's been 90 degrees on Christmas before, so it's really a hit or miss.
Ice fishing in Chicago. Where the fuck are you going ice fishing, bro?
No, I'm
The
telling you, you
ice
don't have to
fishing
hit
is
the
a
lottery.
Wisconsin thing, not a Chicago thing. Everyone leaves Chicago and comes up here to go fucking sit on the ice on top of a bucket. You're gonna
No,
sit
if
on a
you don't have
bucket?
to. It really wouldn't be that expensive. Like you get an Airbnb with a bunch of people and buy your own booze. I mean, you can pay for drinks out, but it's expensive on Bourbon Street. Certain spots, and I can tell you which ones, the drinks are way cheaper. Some places it's super expensive. It's just a hit or miss.
I have a friend that's a bartender down there on Bourbon
Really?
Street. Yeah.
Like Michigan freaking
I have a
She
blast.
relocated there about 15 years ago and she loves it. She freaking loves it.
I had a
She
blast
runs
when I
that
was
bar.
here.
It's like a dive bar.
I had so much fun. My highlight of the trip was going to the dual piano bar. That was really cool.
It'll be fun. I can't wait for Mardi Gras, and I haven't just because I like try not to do Mardi. I don't really. Okay, I'm not a big how do I say this? I don't do Mardi Gras every year anymore because once you live down here, it just becomes like it's just too much. Some people do, but I just don't. So it's been a couple years, so I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's more fun when you like take off for a little bit, from it. It feels like just kind of more new all over again. Because we have parades like for different things all year round, but my stepdad actually works for the place that builds the floats. He's a welder.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. He welds all the big designs and
Hey,
shit
can
for
we
it.
get a float?
We could.
oh my God, we
could
need a
so.
Jip first
Now
float.
that would be fun.
We need a Jip first float. That's like
Yes.
neutral territory where everybody can get on and let it go and enjoy, come in peace.
Let it go. Are they fighting? What?
Well, everybody's always fighting.
Sheena gotta drive the float. Sheena drive the float.
She's gonna pull it
No,
with a
Quad
scooter.
would drive the
Run
float.
over the horses.
Oh no, Quad would drive the float because it's actually a tractor that drives the floats. So that would be
Yeah, and I
fun.
could bring the horses, and I could put purple, yellow, gold, and green glitter on them, and like ride alongside, and it would be fun.
It would be so much
Girl,
fun.
you gonna track your horses down there?
I think Kai's
Oh,
getting
I'll
uncomfortable.
To
in the
ride them
damn
across
neutral.
country.
Yeah, ride them
No,
horses
I'll
down
haul them down there. I got the rig
with a lawnmower tractor. She can throw rhinestone ducks, but no.
Oh my god! Stop.
But our our theme could be like we could put a big possum at the front. You see?
Oh my God.
Well, no, because I was thinking about the happy possum, not a bad possum.
Yes, the happy
or-
possum.
Our colors would be blue and purple for Dink.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be sweet.
That would be sweet.
Because the happy possum is a compromise. Look, we can do so many little things here moving forward.
I think possums get a bad rap, honestly.
They do.
because
They're so adorable, except for their tail. Oh, I can't with the tail.
There's a baby one that lives in my backyard, and the mama and Atlas goes bananas. She's like scared of it, but then it runs across the fence, and she's like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "Just leave it alone." I try not to let her chase it because I don't want her to hurt it.
No, really. If some people wanted to get on a float, we could so do that. That would be fun. We could design our own float. I mean, they do that.
How do you do that? How do you go
you have to,
about
like,
One for
it would
the
have to
floor,
be
one for
something.
the
If people were really serious about it, it would have to be something that people started to plan soon.
How much
Because
is
like
that?
you would have to get it done.
How much is
you
a
have-
float?
it
Like
depends.
you all put in. So like
How much
like
would
it
it be?
depends. Okay, I'm thinking like it's more than this, but like our Italian parade, which is huge down here, like I think it's like 200 a person.
Yeah, because it's going to be expensive because you got to think about the design. You probably have to pay a fee.
Yeah, but 200 a per. I mean, that's you figure.
Not
That's why
bad.
you plan early so you can save up. But like, and you add that all together. But there's already a lot of. Let's do a GoFundMe. Yeah. There's a lot of floats already. Like I'm sure I think actually I do like I've been on a tour at Mardi Gras World before and stuff, and like I'm pretty sure I've seen like a float with a possum with like wearing a crown.
That's cute.
So that
Can we
you could
borrow
get a
the
float.
possum from that store? Maybe they would let us borrow it.
Maybe we can
We
get them
need
to
the
sponsor
possum
us.
float.
Yes,
We
yes.
could ask TikTok to sponsor us.
We
Yeah,
could do
see, this sounds
lives and
great.
people can
And that's how we get our
help
cruise.
sponsor it.
Okay, so guys, we do this float, okay? And then that's how we get noticed so we can have our cruise reality television series. Hello?
Yes, you see, exactly.
Oh, that would be awesome.
We can just live on a cruise for like a month. Hey, Born.
People do that, Bree. They live on cruises. They give up their whole lives and they move on to the livable cabins and they have their animals and they just go. I didn't know that you could do that. I was like, holy shit. That is so cool.
Robert's like puking down there.
You guys have to run the panel. I gotta do some stuff really quick.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like Wildbird and Kaisu don't want this neutral territory.
They
You guys
do,
gonna come
they
on our
do.
cruise? Come on the cruise with us.
Albert, Kai, we'll get our own. I'll saddle you guys up with each horse.
Yeah, we got separate. We
Hey,
can
panel.
instead of we can make like two people like sparring We will never waver.
Hey, Bree. Bree,
Well,
can you
not
hear
my
me?
stepdad, possibly. Hey, Morn, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Your
I'm sorry.
Uncle
Were you
Rick is
talking? Because I couldn't
awesome.
hear.
It's kind of like our
Right, we're not
unofficial
celebrating
mascot.
it. We can
We're
have a
celebrating
different
the
thing.
community that we all have spent far too much time in, and we all have friends here.
Rebuilding.
We're
Go
rebuilding.
ahead,
We're
Born.
rebuilding.
Yeah, so Brie,
Born, I
I
can hear
just
you.
got a call that you don't want to share Airbnb with me, but that you would share
I
one
never
with
said that.
Mimi. No, I'm
He
teasing.
never
Listen,
said that.
We're on a cruise together, so
that you would share one with Mimi, but not me.
No.
I'm messing with you, sister.
You
I'm
know
messing
damn
with
well
you,
she did
girl.
not say that.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even really get a
She's
call.
not
So,
that new, Wildbird. She's been around for a little while. She did the little timeline and shit.
poor Brie. Wait, let me
Y'all be
mute
nice
this.
to Ashley. They said they thought you were new.
oh,
But
She's
I
been
have
around.
access to a float. If y'all, I have probably access to more than one float. If y'all really want to do a parade one day.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Born, I said me and Mom were gonna haul the horses down there and be a part of the parade with the
That would
rig.
be neat.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, but yeah, I would stay like on Bourbon with a balcony. That way you don't have to go anywhere because it is so smothering. Like when you're on Bourbon,
Yes.
like the party. Oh, you can't breathe. It's so
But
claustrophobic and
there
shit.
so many good spots to go other than Bourbon, like Frenchman.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Frenchman is like the locals' Bourbon Street. It's not as overcrowded with tourists. It's
But if
nice.
ever y'all are serious about that, I could help y'all hook y'all up with a float and see what, I could help y'all do.
Yeah, that would be so much fun.
And then I already have somebody that would pull it and everything.
Yeah, we have somebody that pull it too, quad.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I just need to laugh though. I
It's
need
okay.
a
It's
good
good to
laugh.
laugh
That's why
sometimes.
I said,
It's a
let me
light tool.
prank Bree with this phone call that I got.
I was like, I never said I said we can have separate. Okay, you were people. The list that when people were saying who else could be, they mentioned you, but they also said Mimi, and I was like, yeah, people can have separate Airbnbs. Yeah, I was referring to Mimi. They
I'm
can
not
go.
rooming with
No,
Mimi.
oh my God. Southern Savage. We don't have to have the crown on the possum. It's y'all. Don't be so serious. Like Jesus.
Talking about someone else having a float with a crown on a possum.
No, I was just saying I've seen a float with like a possum with maybe a crown or
Right,
something.
that's
Like
what I
because
was
it's
saying. You
Mardi
said
Gras.
something else. You didn't even say our possum would.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. We're just gonna put a pride flag on it, and then we'll make someone else upset.
Hell yeah, we're gonna put a pride flag on it.
There we go.
Y'all are
Folds of
so much
Mimi. I
fun.
love it.
And if people can't get their shit in check, then don't come.
Okay, no
Oh.
possums, y'all. No possums.
Oh, come on, the possum's cool.
A happy possum. We'll
No, we have
put
to have a possum.
around. Oh, let me shut up. Okay, how about what else can represent this community?
Cockroaches.
True. Oh my God, a wig on the possum. Find some sort of bird. There we go. A bird. A wild bird. Y'all, every time if I'm making a voice note, like I used to do this in CTW sometimes, I don't know if it's because of my accent, whatever, I'll say Wahlberg, and it always comes up with Wahlberg. Every time. If I'm doing like a voice note, a voice message or whatever. Yeah, that's just funny. Wahlberg. We should start calling you Wahlberg. No, a raven or a crow. Yeah, we love ravens and crows. But anyways, Keesh, you
Why are we
back?
trying to change the mascot? When something happens organically, just keep it.
It's because I'm not always yelling at you. I don't yell at people anymore, okay? Or sometimes I do. Gypsy doesn't care about that as much as you think she does, Southern. Can we not? Let's not make this. We was having a good conversation. Let's not bring it to Gypsy.
Yes, please. I heard that,
Yeah.
Bria, have you heard like on the news or something that they're
Red
gonna
bouncy ball.
change a lot of the rules for Mardi Gras?
Probably.
Like, I think no smoking, no vaping, like stuff like that.
What? For outside?
Yeah, yeah, girl.
That's
I
crazy.
yeah. Now we're gonna have to Google it, see if it's true. Actually, I didn't see it like on the TV news. It was something that popped up on my phone, like some news thing. But yeah. uh,
That's
that's,
crazy.
Well,
yeah.
they
I
do
know
that
that
on
laws are
festival
changing.
grounds. So, like, that's why you go through the check, and that's why everyone has to hide their vapes, is because technically they're trying to, quote unquote, stop people from doing those things in public air. It's still going to happen, but yeah, they put a rule in effect.
They're saying you can't vape.
That's
Or not, but that's a pretty common
Oh my
policy with
God.
different festivals.
Yes, Nicole. A big red bouncy ball. We can get that.
oh, I done popped that damn red ball many times. I've told you, Sheena, I'm popping your ball.
I did find red stress balls we could have branded.
There we go.
So, you know, we could also hand them out and everyone could walk away with
You
a
could
red
throw the
No,
bouncy
you gotta
balls.
ball.
throw them, not hand
Throw
them out. You gotta throw
balls.
them bitches at people's heads.
Yeah.
Follow the red bouncy ball.
And then just throw a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Be called the distraction. Yeah, please. The narrative. So many different ideas. The narrative. The
The
distraction.
hypocrisy. The hypocrisy.
Yeah. Deflect.
Maybe that's the
Not at
float
Mardi Gras.
design
Nor
is all
has.
the names.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, Bourbon Street definitely has its own rules. You can walk with an open container.
Yeah. What about when like we stay at the Royal Sonesta? Like so the Royal Sonesta, the bar opens to Bourbon Street and then you can stay there and stuff like that. Well, when the guys or the girls get flash, they don't get us in much trouble. But when the guys do their thing and show their thing, well, the cops make them do push-ups on that nasty street on
Oh,
the sidewalk, and their penis has to touch the vomit, the urine, the spilled drinks, the
disgusting,
everything.
right?
Yeah, like
Look,
that was
I've
gross.
had
And
my
then they put
drunk
them in
days on
jail.
bourbon. I remember the exact spot I first threw up on Bourbon Street. Oh man, I remember. It's actually never mind. It's not important. It's I'll say this part of it. It's right across the street from where Sheena almost hit the horse.
You know, I think that's that attorney. I don't know if he still is or if he retired, but do you remember the commercial all the time? It was a guy, colored guy, and he would have a cowboy hat on
Oh
and
yeah.
his suit, and he would ride the horse. That was probably him.
No, I don't think it was him, but maybe.
You don't think? I
This was a
swear.
young guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
Is Bourbon Street even worth it for a tourist? It
Oh,
is.
God, is it worth it? Oh, to me, it is. What you say, Brie?
I said for a tourist. Like it's not if you live here and you go there. I mean, it's even like I only go to Bourbon Street like once every few years. I mean, I don't go often. So
Yeah, we
like
don't
if
go
it's
so much no
something
more.
like when I was young, I'd go every fucking night.
Yeah, us two would be there all the time. We'd forget what parking lot we parked at, and oh my God, it was. I mean, you don't leave there till the next day, you know, because Bourbon Street don't sleep.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, I'm about
Oh,
to
you
get
done missed it
down
all.
because I'm about to go
Yeah,
eat breakfast. I haven't eaten yet, but
me too. The kids
fun
can't
love,
find me.
Keesh, fun love. And we'll talk about our cruise slash Mardi Gras slash private island slash
I really want the
house.
reality TV island, okay?
Yes.
I think we'll work through a lot of our problems if we're forced into teams on an island and have to build shelters and vote each other off.
No, that would cause so many issues. I think it would be good just to freeform it. Everybody could stick to their groups, and then maybe
No sticking to groups.
Stop that. We want to just get to the bottom of this. Let us build a
No,
shelter.
well, you
Let
can
us
stick to your groups until
starve.
like come to the common area and just have fun. We can just get drunk together.
Not naked and afraid. We're not going to be naked. No.
I
No,
would
we're not going to
not
be
want to get
naked.
drunk with you guys. Everyone will cry and fight.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends. Okay, we don't have to get drunk then. That depends. I'm a happy drunk, but
Me too. Oh
Me
my
too.
god, me
I'm a happy
too.
drunk, but I mean, there are some scary
Brie, I
drunks
could
I've seen
totally
on
see
here.
you cry if like all the antis were there. I just
cry
don't
how?
Well, Becky, that's why we know, like, look, I'll end up with a
I
team
would
on you.
definitely die. You don't know me that well.
I know who the good shelter builders are here. We'll be solid.
Parody will drink with you, Brie.
I
Just
would
give me a
maybe cry
gummy.
as a happy cry, like we're all getting
Yeah, happy
along.
cry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an emotional baby. First
You
off, I
can't
was like,
vote
oh,
yourself
whatever,
off the
cry.
island.
Anyways, love y'all. Bye. Oh, well, some of y'all. I don't love all of y'all, but I love some of y'all. Bye.
I love you, Bray.
Bye, Brie.
Bye. Love ya.
Bye. Well, I'm gonna hop down
Have a
too,
good day.
guys. The grandkids came outside, so they're
All
gonna
right.
come by the
Bye.
No,
house.
you won't be stuck with all the work. See, we'll very quickly figure out on the island who the builders are, who the doers are, who's gonna starve, who's gonna get E. coli. See,
Yeah, I don't
exactly.
know.
Our people are already starting to step up. We know how this is gonna go. The people who are voting themselves off, think about that. Think about it. All right. On that note, I'm gonna head out too. Everyone get excited for the island.
I don't know.
All right. I have to head out too, but thanks for having me up. This was fun.
No problem.
Have a good day.
I'll
Bye,
message
everybody.
you. Yeah, we would definitely need our overseas friends to come. We should make it happen one year, like where we have like a reunion, or I don't know how to call it, but a TikTok gathering of this community. By Parody. Elaine was trying. It would be fun. Of course, the TikTok trap house, definitely. I would just want to meet you guys in person. See who's a badass in real life. My guess is that there would be a lot of side eyes. We all get back online afterwards and just talk shit. Did you see how this person was acting? So and so was making out with so and so. No, I'm joking. Yeah, did you hear what so and so said? I definitely do not want to see Mimi in real life. I'm sorry. No, Michelle, I'm gonna go to the later service. Gotta get going in a little bit. Why you hounding me, Michelle? Michelle Bolden. No, Katie Bug is definitely coming. I will personally pick her up myself. Okay. We would sing. We would do karaoke. Would you mind unblocking? Who are you? You can't. I don't know what account to unblock if you don't tell me who you are. If I go missing, I don't even know who. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through the list. I don't know who that account is. You'll bring the diapers. You're gonna throw. What's your account, Bev? I don't fucking know, you guys. Hold on, let me look at my blocked list. I would have to do it when I get off TikTok. Moosey Moose. Okay. Aurora's gonna go and show everybody her starfish. Okay. Who would get naked first? Winebox Poppy. Sheena. Rogie for sure. I could just see Rogie at the pool in the Speedo. With like, I don't know, some tropical drink. With an umbrella and a cherry. You guys are silly. Oh yeah, smothered in baby oil for sure. Thanks, Michelle. What time is it? It's 11. You're just stuck with me, Boston. Is that a problem? I'm just kidding. Bye. It's a big problem. Robin, do you want to come up? Uh-oh. Belinda. What up, Belinda? Did you mean to come up? You playing the
No.
piano? Who's playing the piano? Boston.
Hi.
What up?
Nuh-uh. I'm eating potato chips.
Yeah, some more potato chips. Just chew your
And I
potato
just
chips.
felt like coming up and aggravating you for a minute.
No, I'm gonna go on mute. You chew your potato chips for a couple of minutes.
Alright. So, where'd everybody go? Oh, thank you. You know, they're called Humpty Dumpty. They're called Humpty Dumpty Ripples, sour cream and onion. I've never heard of Humpty Dumpty potato chips. I don't
Do the
know.
Humpty Dump. Do the Humpty Dump.
My Fruit Loops are in the kitchen. Alright. My hands are all sour cream and oniony.
Well, that's my
When are we going on this cruise or whatever?
We gotta pick a destination.
Is it the cruise or is it we're going to Mardi Gras?
I'd rather go to Mardi Gras so I can run away from you guys if I have to.
Me too, so I can drive.
Right? I don't want to be stuck on a boat, nowhere to go.
It'll take me about maybe 17 to 20 hours to get there, but I'll drive.
I wouldn't drive.
I love road trips. I do. Are you working today?
No. Am I? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I'm off today. I'm about to get offline. I gotta get ready to head out soon. We told Jackson I'll take him bowling today.
Big balls or little balls? No, I'm serious. Do you use the big ones or the little ones? I forget. Is it Candlepin?
I don't know. Like they have like 5-pounders.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm good at bowling. And darts and pool.
But I'm better at pool.
Yeah, I love playing pool.
I love pool. Well, I could stay at the pool hall for hours.
Me too. My sister has a pool table downstairs. I love it.
I had a pool table growing up.
I'm really good.
Oh yeah? We should play pool one time.
Okay.
I've always wanted to go to Boston. Every time I meet someone from Boston here in Chicago, I always click with them right away.
Oh, you should come here and we'll stay in a haunted house together. There's lots
I ain't fucking staying at no haunted houses. You fucking bring that bad juju back home with me. No thanks. I already got a hard life.
There's the Lizzie Borden house. There's the Pearson Mansion.
There's Salem in Massachusetts, isn't it?
Yep, Salem. Yep, October is a good time, but a very busy time. I try to avoid it, actually. Aurora lives near me. Maine Chick lives in Maine. She's not far from me either.
Yeah, and then you got Nicole and...
Nicole, I know you don't like her, but Exposing is near me, too.
Oh, God. Hell no.
Who else
Stay
is
the fuck away from me.
Sal's actually said that she stays in Massachusetts sometimes. And who else? I don't know who else. Yeah, Nicole, she's not. Nicole's about an hour and a half from me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's kind of a ride. She lives in like the city. I live in more of the sticks of the state. Yeah. Oh, you're in Quincy? That's the city. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Well, as much fun as this morning has been with you all, I'm going to wrap this up.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. See you guys later. Stay out of trouble.